A few moments later. Later.
Good evening, and welcome to your favorite channel for the strange and unexplained. Tonight, we're examining reports from the Appalachian region, an area frequently associated with unusual phenomena. Our focus is on Mr. Red, a figure first reported in Haywood County, North Carolina in 1986. Mr. Red is described as predominantly nocturnal, inhabiting dense forests where he remains unseen during the day. Witness accounts suggest he is highly intelligent and able to stalk individuals without detection. He is believed to have exceptional pathfinding abilities and may target isolated residences with limited means of communication. Physically, Mr. Red is described as an 8-foot-tall humanoid with crimson skin, no nose or nostrils, and a large mouth that appears fixed in a smile. Viewer discretion is advised, as some images shared tonight may be unsettling. If you have questions, comments, or sightings, please contact us. The The first report. This image was submitted by a user identified as T. Hickman7, who describes himself as an amateur anomaly hunter based in Johnson County, Tennessee. Along with his submission, he provided the following account. I was driving into Cherokee National Park to capture footage of abandoned buildings when I noticed a dismembered deer carcass near the dirt road. At first I assumed it was the work of a black bear, but the details didn't align. The flesh had been removed cleanly from the bones, and the rib cage was intact, which seemed too precise for an animal. I parked and ventured into the woods. There were no tracks or blood trails, but I felt like something was nearby. Then I saw movement. At first I thought it was a person, but when I raised my camera and the flash went off, the figure disappeared. Examining the photo later, I realized it wasn't a person. I quickly left the area. The second report was submitted by Ada Morrow, a farm owner in Russell County, Virginia. She provided this statement. My nephew Bill, an avid photographer, was visiting for Thanksgiving. Late one night I noticed he had climbed out of the downstairs window with his camera. Looking outside, I saw him focused on something near the tree line. The figure he was photographing appeared tall and partially obscured by trees. It had a large, unmoving smile. I called for him to come inside, and he eventually did. When the sheriff arrived, no evidence of the figure could be found. However, Bill's photos clearly show something unusual. The third report. This submission was sent digitally by a user named Bradshaw47, who included the following description. Late one evening, I was outside and heard movement in the rhododendron bushes. My son Johnny often plays there, so I assumed it was him. When I called out, I saw a figure peer from behind a tree. It resembled Johnny's Halloween costume, but seemed off. The smile was fixed and unnatural. I took a photo and went back inside. Later, I confirmed Johnny had been asleep the entire time. The final report and anonymous submission included a single handwritten note. I had been leaving a salt lick for deer and using my brother's old hunting camera to capture footage. While reviewing the recordings, I found this image. Since then, I've relocated to the city. Efforts to contact the sender have been unsuccessful. The above reports present consistent descriptions of an unusual figure. Whether these accounts are connected or separate incidents remains unclear. If you have encountered similar phenomena, we encourage you to document and report your experience.
Epilogue.